you built a community of dancers focused on fitness, right? So that's
Yes,
what you're promoting right now.
yes,
Um,
yes.
can you tell us about the inspiration behind this and how the community has grown?
Okay, the ladies who approach me for dances are my inspiration. Sharavana, so they are IT professionals,
Mm,
mothers,
mm, mm, mm.
and varied platforms. Still, they have their past interest of pursuing their preferred art form, which they wouldn't have been able to in their past life. So I feel inspired to see them how, like, a few people come on Saturday, Sundays. Only 2 days they get off. The other days they work for the IT firm. Still, they will come and finish off their lessons. For me, this is my profession. But for them, this is just a passion they have started to rebuild. So whenever they come, I want to make sure that they enjoy the session. I know that they have no time space for their workouts previously, and you know the life of an IT professional. I'm sorry to say that, but that's what it is. And so the workout tips fascinated them. I always was very bothered about taking care of them. So I wanted to make sure that once they are done with their dance classes, they are at home happy. No worries about any aches, muscle aches or anything. So it all started with small tips about how to keep yourself good. So when they started practicing it, they actually found the difference and they wanted to continue. So that's when we formed as a team. So my team of ladies are very happy. We all share our workouts. Every day we share our workouts, food which
Nice.
we eat, we discuss. That becomes
Mm,
motivation for each other. They enjoy coming to the class more because it's more of happening. It's not only the dance. We talk
mm,
about food, how to take care of your after class
mm,
body aches and all those things. We work as a team. So we cultivate
mm.
that discipline in the class, uh, learn dance, and side by side keep your fitness also. And my ladies are very energetic and enthusiastic, and we are a happy team together
Yeah,
as a
nice.
whole.
Good, good, good. And how do you see this community evolving in future, and what impact do you hope it will have on dancers' health and longevity in their career?
Longevity is very vital word because my team, though I say like it's with seniors, of course that is for their workouts coupled with dance. I do have my young students, children. So you go to any career institute, they have a doctor, an engineer, an advocate, and all those professions. I want dance also to be there. Pick up dance. I always advocate to my students, you take up your profession. You want to become an engineer, you do that. But side by side, keep up your passion of dance there always. I have a student who's a doctor, and she's a doctor come dancer. That's something unique and nice,
Cheers,
right?
yeah.
So
Mm,
she's very proud of it, and
mm,
she dances well. And whenever she's stressed at her work, she dances and she comes to the class, and that's an unbinding time for her. And in future, I want people to take up this as a profession. Taking up this as a profession, that is uh, yes, you will have a big dream. Take this side dream also along. I want more entrepreneurs, more dance schools. I want my students to become dance teachers, performers, and
mm,
practicing dance, spreading the joy of dance everywhere. Something unique. And I know my children, my students, we work with they often tease me that, ma'am, you're very strict. You make us do this and that. I've just finished my football class and I've come here. That's okay. You have finished your football class, but you'll
mm,
have to take care of your dance routine. So it's a cultivating habit. And once
mm,
it's cultivated, once they follow, the smaller children, they enjoy.
mm.
So I sit in the class, they come and they start doing their workouts, then only they dance. They finish the class, do the workouts, then only they exit. So this habit will become their lifestyle. I
Yeah,
really want and hope all of them to become dancers, professional dancers, and spreading the fitness and dance together. This is the only dream with which we are
that's a
working.
that's a great vision, and I mean it's a great dream, and I'd say it's an awesome vision. Very, very proud of you, and doing great.
Thank you,
Yeah,
Saravana. Thank you.
yeah, and yeah, you and I both inspire each other in our
Yes,
fitness journeys.
yes, 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 yes,
How
very much so.
important is it for you to have such support and collaborations with like-minded individuals?
Yeah, it's very important because I keep listening. So you have posted your phase and talks about every day being fit and how you can be working out in your workspace. And I found you on a rainy day on a swim place. So where and how do you get that energy and thought actually to pursue all those things? So that even a small point, it really motivates and impacts the like-minded people. Finding out different ways and methods. With you, at least you impact your children. You play along with them when you're off on a weekend, and you go for a trekking. I see you on a trekking place. I see you on a swimming place. I see you on a gym. I see you on a meditation, on a yoga. You're overall everywhere. You're utilizing major points wherever it is possible to bring that goodness in you. So that gives me a moral takeaway for me is yes. So I have to be more open. I'll have to see apart from dance and apart from the regular fitness I do, what else can I really incorporate and bring in? So this really motivates. So looking at each other inspires, also gives a lot of value added takeaways, which I really want to follow and enjoy the goodness more.
Oh, yeah. Very happy to hear that. Yeah, yeah. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Yeah.
Right. And what advice would you give to other dancers or women over 40 who are looking
Mm.
to start their fitness journey but unsure where to begin?
Yes, so to start the fitness journey is very important. Just you get motivated with all the fitness garments you get there today that hits you first, so you get very fascinated and motivated. And very importantly, when you see that fitness garment outfits you as you
Mhm.
keep working out. So that is again a token. Women, we enjoy that much, and that is a bonus. So start hit. There is no age bar for anything for that matter. So taking the first place is very, 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 very important. Going with our Prime Minister Modi ji, the power of women, he has transformed into a women empowerment in many stages. And for we women to enjoy that women empowerment, we'll have to go with our former President Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam dream and vision. Start having your dream, get out and work out, make yourself proud, and make people get inspired out of you. You will have to really, really, really work out. Let the physical fitness be the overall fitness. I mean to say, it's not about looking thin or looking bulky. It is physical important. Being mobile, mobility is very, very, very important. Get
Yeah,
out on there. You will
yeah,
find a difference, goodness on it.
exactly. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So a lot of people I talk to, um, mostly women above the age of 35 or 40, yep, they're very hesitant to take up any kind of uh, training or even
Yeah.
anything. I mean, they just don't seem to understand the importance and the value, right? Uh, that's
Investment of
something that have to
yes,
change, right? The mindset.
you're investing for your health. You have to
Hmm.
think really about your future. You have to really think about you being at old age, you being able to do all your course at your old age by yourself. That is something larger picture, a bigger picture. So that is the exact
Hmm.
goal. Not
Yeah,
about
yeah,
you doing anything else. It's very important for you to being yourself at your old age is very important.
yeah,
And there is no shortcut except your fitness. So
yeah,
with that
yeah,
larger picture in your mind, at least you'll have to move out and start
yeah,
pursuing without
yeah.
having any doubts over there.
That, that, well said. I mean, just have to start with something, right? Don't have to be, people are scared, people are looking for perfection, people are looking for the perfect gym, perfect coach. You don't have to. You just
Exactly.
have to start, right?
Exactly.
Everything will
Yes.
fall in place.
Yes.
Good,
Yes.
that's well
Yes.
said. Okay. And how do you manage your social life, especially when it comes to gatherings or events where unhealthy food is often served? I ask this question because I kind of get caught up in this quite often, right? And so are many people around me. So want to understand or seek some advice from you.
Yeah, I do enjoy social gatherings. I do have people whom we catch up very regularly, and social gatherings is mental well-being as well. Being united with people you would like. And the unhealthy food, yes, we have a lot of platter, and you do indulge in all those food. Keeping in mind, again, with a quantity check of very being mindfully having it, you might get teased or trolled, but at least with your people who know you better, that is for the fun factor. Otherwise, I think people really value and appreciate you for being thoughtful, even in your social gatherings. And that's what at least people tell me, whom I meet, very responsible. So that really gives them also an awareness. And they often, many times, tell me that, that was a nice gathering. So that was a very fantastic food, very thoughtful food. And I think these days people always prefer to have something better on their platter, unlike the previous days. And simply put, I love the social gatherings. I love all the, the wholesome platter. Might be for me some food which might look unhealthy. Also, I eat, I taste, I take that opportunity to feel, do I really like that? Do I really have that craving for that next day? And the answer is always no. I taste the French fries. Yeah, I understand. I chew, I taste it, but I don't feel that I'm craving for that, which is good. That check mark is done. Is done. So you can actually invest the time as an analyst and analyzing yourself with that food. Do you really want that lifestyle, or you're pretending to be in that lifestyle? Really comes out in the true color over these gatherings.
Yeah, yeah, I agree, I agree. Yeah, and important point is mindfulness. Yes, being
Yeah,
mindful of what we eat, knowing our food, being mindful. Yes, that's a very, very important thing, right? So that we don't indulge while we enjoy these kind of social gatherings and the various things that are said, which I think we should. We should taste varieties. We should, but
yes,
yeah, but we should be mindful and it's okay one odd day we are not able to be the way we are always or eat the way we want. Yeah, so it's I think it's mindfulness is a very nice term.
very correct,
Yeah,
very
yeah,
correct, very
exactly,
correct.
exactly.
Yeah.
And in your fitness journey, how do you feel, or do you feel that your fitness journey has impacted your social relationships in any way? And how do you maintain the balance?
Okay, my social it's been always on the right side, so I think it has hit in the right spot over everywhere. And my friends, my colleagues, my known people, my neighbors, everybody say that, it is good and it is really nice, and they also want to follow that lifestyle. So I find always a green card over everywhere. It has never depreciated, or it has never brought out any negative impact on anyone. People appreciate, and at the same time, they also say that they want to follow or they get inspired. At least the thought is there in the mind.
I
Yeah,
think that's the greatest feeling, right? So
correct,
um, when people see you and then want to learn from you, want to be you, that's something which gives a lot of motivation and inspiration for even for us to kind of keep going, keep doing, keep adding value to people in the best possible way we can. I think
correct.
that's good. That's right. You're absolutely right. Yeah. And
Yeah,
I guess you're such an example um, of or I would say the right example to live a healthy way and by adopting an active lifestyle. So that's my mantra, right? So lead that active lifestyle, and
active lifestyle mantra.
yeah,
Yeah,
and yeah, so yeah, and I couldn't have had a better person to talk about this and how it influences the health and your health
glad
and
to know that.
longevity and happiness, right? So
Yes,
happiness, you got to talk about you spoke a lot about happiness, right? So people should understand. Um, exercise is not just to exercise, it brings about a lot of joy. It brings about uh, the discipline. And when we are disciplined, when you're doing something consistently, that naturally builds that the joy and happiness within us, right? So
Definitely,
how does it
definitely.
build it? Build how do we get that is basically it secretes the right hormones when we
Exactly.
so and then that's an happiness is an output of these right hormones being secreted, right?
Yeah, your
So
mind
that's
is
how
calm, your body is good, you are
exactly.
happy the entire day. The problems are no more
Yeah,
problems. You have
exactly.
n number of ways to sort it. Your family is happy.
Yeah,
Lot of good
true.
things are there.
True, true,
Yes,
true, 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 true.
yes.
Yeah, before we wind up, some I want to understand what are your future goals, both in dance and fitness? Is there any upcoming projects or workshops you're excited about?
Don't you think dance and fitness are a beautiful combination of word? Because as how fitness is going to be your lifetime, you have to have your lifetime. Just because I did my workout today, I cannot skip it tomorrow. Or this month is checklisted, I cannot skip my next month. So it has to continue. Same way, the dance is also an integral part of my life. Dance, the word itself, spreads so much of joy. So I think I'm going to continue with both my dance and fitness together as long as I live, with short term goals and workshops. With my fitness, we have 15 days of short term goals where 15 days we dedicate for introducing nuts and protein packed food, fruits. And next 15 days we shift to another food. So it is like, slowly you uh, introduce all the food to your life. So these 15 days you do stretching. The next 15 days, along with stretching, what extra one cardio you can do. This is a fitness short term things which we are collectively doing in our
Yeah.
fitness group. And with the dance,
I
I'm
think
targeting
it's
towards
called in IT terms, I think they call it the sprints. You do
ah okay.
short sprints,
Oh,
you
okay,
know.
okay, okay.
So
Right.
yeah,
Okay.
that's a good one
With
actually.
my dance, it's dance. It's always a big picture where improved stamina. I would like to hit the things which I used to be afraid of. Varnam will be a 45 minutes solo. So 45 minutes to hit a Varnam at this age, very nritam based in the sense, uh, movements, movement based, and all those things. I have a lot of wish items which I would like to invest time to study and learn
Mm,
and enjoy the performance on stage. This is my upon dance. And with
uh,
more people getting inside
mm,
the dance and
mm,
taking this as their profession.
mm. Lovely, lovely. Finally, what message would you like to leave for young dancers, young and aging mothers, and fitness enthusiasts who look
Oh,
up to you as a
okay.
role model?
All right. What will I say? So, if it is for the dancers, try navigating through the dance industry. You can navigate through the dance industry in its wholeness coupled with fitness. Without fitness, navigating through dance industry is not possible. So that is there for the dancers. And mothers, it gives more nurturing and self support for yourself, self care for yourself, so that you're able to nurture your boundaries. Whatever boundaries you have kept, you will be able to nurture more, provided if you give a lot of self care for yourself through fitness and all these happiness that you will do. And for young people, you mentioned about dancers,
Yes, yes,
mothers,
yes, yes.
and
Young
for
and aging mothers,
uh, so be authentic and always positive. The vibration has to be always on the positive mode on.
Mm,
Be open. So that is very, very important. That is the first thing under your self care. So you will have to have a consistency in your uh, food or nutrition or fitness or dance or self care, be consistent. Mothers, please do not think that you have taken care of yourself today, so you can save more time for your other course tomorrow. No, please dedicate that self care time for you every day. If
Yeah.
possible, try to improve that
Yeah.
time, increase the time. So that is very
Yeah.
important.
Yeah.
Dancers dance more with improved fitness as you keep dancing, so that you keep longevity in your career. So you keep dancing throughout your career. It never stops for a
Mm.
simple reason of being unfit.
Mm. Yeah. Yeah. I think very, very well put together. I would just want to summarize some things. Key takeaways for me is, or anyone who's been listening, for especially women, um, first thing, find your purpose, right? Find your
Yeah,
purpose, and one of your and the purpose should be leading or living a healthy life so that you're
yeah,
able to take care of the entire ecosystem around you, which is your family, uh, which can't be happy without you.
yeah.
So it's important. If you don't have any, if you can't find any other purpose, at least find purpose in this, correct?
Correct,
And
correct, correct.
uh, and be mindful of things and start your journey now, right? Don't overcomplicate things and don't
Yeah,
try to look for sympathy that you're doing too many things. You know, it is your life. Go find that self-care time and get fit and healthy, right?
very valid. Yeah,
And yeah, if you can find your passion, go follow your passion and be fit, be healthy, be consistent. Consistency is a powerful word.
correct.
Showing up every day is the most important thing. It is not about, I always say this, right? It is not about perfection, or it's not about um doing things, heavy workouts or fat diets. It is about doing that small thing every day. Every day, if you give that time and show up, things, there will be a natural transformation. So, anything else you want to say before we close this call? And to be, I don't think there can be a better first podcast or interview I could have conducted or I could have expected. You're such an amazing neighborhood celebrity, and thank you so much for being a part of this and inspiring me and many other people around.
Thank you so much, Saravana. You've been very generous. I keep looking at you for my inspiration. I keep following you. I shall do it. And you've been so generous in having me with you and through your podcast. And it's a very thrilling thing. And it's indeed a pride for me. And this memory will be always there with me forever. And this really helps me to get further motivated, self
Yeah,
motivated, and do whatever I'm doing as the best. And you have such a fantastic questionnaire which made me recollect and take a flashback with once again with the purpose of my everyday activities and my life, and make sure that I once again assure all these things for myself. And you gave me that opportunity for reassuring myself to continue this path through this podcasting. And it's a very lovely time. And as I always believe, Saravna, like I keep telling you, you and me have a path in the life together. I've always felt that. And so this is through the fitness, you and me will be bonded together. And that's something thrilling and happy and excited to know that you, my closest friend, is there for me to have a handshake and, discuss all these things. That's
yeah, yeah,
fantastic.
yeah, yeah. Proud and
Yeah,
happy. Glad we had this conversation. All right. And let's continue this journey and let's continue to
sure,
inspire people.
sure. Thank you very much.
Talk
See
to
you
you
there. Yeah. Bye bye.